Hi guys, today we are with Lauren.
Hello.
He is very kind. Was with us to make an interview. Thank you very much, Lauren,
Welcome.
for your time.
You're welcome.
Okay, today we are going to ask him about some question.
And I will try to answer.
Yeah, of course. Well, the first question is, um, everyone know him. Every time that we write some kizomba, it's like you are in every time in different viral videos and things like this. For you, who is Lauren?
It depends. Are you asking who is Laurent or who is Laurent Yishu? It's two different persons.
Okay, can you explain us?
Yeah, Laurent Yishu is the artist. It's like Beyonce, okay? Or Jay-Z, okay? He's the artistic image, okay? And I have the Laurent, which is me, which is two different persons, okay? And who is Laurent? Me is a normal guy, totally normal person, nothing special. And Laurent Yishu, the artist, is someone that is really passionate and that is not really afraid to take risk and like to take risk, especially on the dance floor. Okay, but really, it's really important to understand that when you start to be an artist, when you start to to have people watching you, to make the difference between who is you, who is the artist. So it's funny that you ask the question who is Laurent, because Laurent on videos is a part of Laurent, but it's not completely Laurent.
Yeah.
So I like the question. I like this question.
Okay. I think that you are busy all the time because I know that you are a video maker, you are an artist, you are a teacher, you have online course. How many hours have your days? Because it's...
I wish I would have days of 48 hours. I wish. But like everyone, I have 24 hours. Yeah, my days are busy. That's why, by the way, if you send me a message and I don't answer, I'm sorry. I need to prioritize, all right, to make priority in my days, and not priority only in work. I also need to make priority about quality time with my family, with my girlfriend. I need to have priority for time to relax. And that's why, for example, I have a lot to do, and everything is on my Google Calendar. Okay, I have Google Calendar, and I have all the things I need to do, and all the things I need to do, I try to make it in the week, not everything one day. And if there is one day I didn't do something, I take it in my calendar and I switch in another day, and then I push everything and I try to do the maximum when I go forward. And I always try to do things because I like to do it, I love to do it, instead of that I have to do it. I explain. Is that, for example, I'm video maker. I'm not video maker because I have to do video. I'm video maker because I love to make videos. I do online classes. I don't do online classes because I like because I see someone did online classes, I do online classes, or because I want to make views or followers. I do online classes because first I like video, and second I love to teach. So if you mix both, it gives online classes. All right, and I always try to fill my days with things that I like to do. So of course there are sometimes you have some things that you don't like to do and you have to do, but like for example, on 100%, I always try to have 80% of things I like to do in my days. So like this, even if you have a busy day and you have time for nothing, at least you have time for nothing for something that you love.
Okay.
It's important.
Okay. So from the beginning, I think that you have an inspiration about someone that inspires you, or because we have someone that make you, okay, I want to be like him, or maybe this part I like it and I would like to try to continue. What's inspired you?
My inspiration. So when I started, like, let's stay in Kizomba. When I started Kizomba, my inspiration was Albir, Morenasso, most likely Albir Morenasso. Okay, they were my inspiration. I was really inspired by them. But then, really quick, like I told you, the Laurent Yishu, he liked to take risk. So really quick, I didn't want to stay normal. Okay, so it doesn't mean that for example, you have to do this. But the Laurent Yishu like to take risk, even if it's, oh, that's strange. All right, I like to take risk because I like to do stuff strange. Okay, and in Kizomba, at the beginning, like for the first 2 years, it was Albir Morenasso. Every day I was watching Albir and Morenasso video with their partner, of course. And then I was trying to find other inspirations outside of Kizomba. So I watched a lot of tango video. Before already Kizomba, I was watching hip hop videos. But then now I wasn't watching. For example, I'm super fan of Jabberwockies. Jabberwockies is a group of hip hop dancers from my age. Now it's like other group, but from like in 2011, in 2010, it was Jabberwockies, the best dance crew ever. And I was watching them. But now, that I was doing Kizomba, I was interested by hip hop videos, but more people in couple, you know, that was doing hip hop. And for this, I love Keon and Marie. If you type Keon and Marie on YouTube, you will see a lot of video of them. It's my biggest inspiration about musicality, about partner work, etc. I love them. I watch a lot of videos of West Coast Swing. They are really crazy about creativity and also musicality. So yeah, it's a bit of a mix of all of that a bit guide me. But of course, my main line in my dance was musicality. So I was for the creative part, because when you are musical, you need to have the musical technique, which means being able to use what is in the music, but you also have to have the creative technique. Okay, I know how to take this in the music, but what I do on this, all right? And this is creativity. So my creativity, I was watching it on Albir Morenasso, but also other dances. And but my main line was my musical technique in my career.
Okay. In your opinion, what is different from other people? I think that is the musicality.
My different?
Yeah. What is your opinion about the different? What is the different from other people that make you different?
In the dance?
Yeah, the dance.
Musicality.
Musicality.
Yeah. Musicality. Totally. Also. So first musicality, but also when I started my artist career, I was with Adeline, and Adeline and me, it was musicality that we were doing different, but also our dance style. For example, now today it's obvious that we are urban, but it's a urban like this, you know. We used to say urban. And we were urban, but yeah, no. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
And like I have one friend that called me the smooth urban, all right, the smooth urban. And I think it's also because of that some people like I get feedback. Some people, they come to me and they want to learn musicality, yes, but they also want to learn how to fluidify, like to make some fluidity in their urban, okay? And I think this is also a point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that all your experience take you good energy. I suppose. I always trust on the positive energy. So, do you have some memory that makes you smile when you start to think about it?
I have thousands. Let's think about one memory that makes me smile and can help the community. I always have this memory in my mind is when I was in a festival that is called Geneva Afro-Latin Festival, that now is stopped. The organizer stopped to organize it. There were Jack and Jill in this festival. Jack and Jill all styles, okay? Salsa, bachata, and Afro. Like it was Latin Afro, okay? And the first edition of this, I think it was in 2015 or 16, I don't remember, I think 15. I was there and I saw something that I never saw again after this event. And this thing is that in this festival there were maybe 800 people, okay? Sunday afternoon, it was 2 o'clock, okay? 800 people in the same room of the festival to share together, to exchange together, to dance together. It was a Jack and Jill, na 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 na. Today, in all festivals, you have classes, you have social, you have classes and social in the same time. You have at the party, and the only moment that people will share together is at the party, and even at the party, because now you have 2 rooms, okay? You are at the party, and people, they don't share all together. They share between couples, whatever. In 2015, on this Sunday afternoon of Geneva Afro-Latin Jack and Jill, I think 99% of the festival was in the room for another reason than just dance together. We were all there together and we were having fun. The DJ was playing music other than Kizomba, and they were like the Jack and Jill. It was a competition, but like it was more like let's play together. And the organizer did something nice. He did a Jack and Jill with men artists follow students, women artists lead students. So it was student and it was like attendees of the festival and artists together, not artists on the side, student
Yes.
in the other side. It was let's share something, let's play together, let's make some animation, and this for 5-6 hours in a festival. There were some people, they booked their flight on Sunday at afternoon, they canceled the flight. I have 2 persons, they say, I had my flight, it was too good, I stayed, I will take another flight tomorrow morning. And today, I think this is like when people ask me my best moment in Kizomba is this best moment, okay? But today I want to say it in a way that Kizomba, we love Kizomba, we want to dance, we want to, etc., etc. But there are some basic, which is sharing with each other, like exchanging something with each other. And when you are able to bring 800 people under the same roof, I think it will be required, for me, it will be the base to make those 800 people connect in a certain way. And this organizer that now he stopped organizing a Kizomba event was super great to do that, and I never met an organizer yet that succeed to create this in this event. So maybe this story is a message to organizer, all right, to kind of not thinking about just bringing people, but also thinking about ways to connect them. Other that Kizomba is already a connection dance, but maybe instead of making personal connection, making a group connection, all right, in certain ways, I don't know, but this is something I really miss that I don't find at all in festivals anymore.
Maybe because it's like the normal events are bigger and it's like a more impersonal, maybe, or maybe because
he had 800 people at his festival.
800.
Listen, I was like the big room was as full as at the party. All right, 800 people. Like those people that, for example, Kizomba Luxembourg, they have 2,500 people. It's harder, okay? But it's not all event that has like Kizomba Luxembourg. Most of event, 80% of event are between 400 people and 800 people, okay? So it's totally possible with 800 people to create something. If the organizer care about that, it's totally possible. When you have 2,000 people, it's another problem. It's another problem, but it's still not impossible.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm going to ask you about personal question. It's not
Sure.
difficult. You have a favorite song that is give you
I have
take your heart?
thousands.
Yeah, no, I know. But,
Kizomba?
yeah, why not? Or maybe if you have another that is better.
I don't know. I don't know. I have one favorite song every 6 months. It changed. I can play to you 5 songs that give me the same great effect. I don't have one song. I have several songs, and because I have several songs, I don't have one name that come up. I have a lot of songs that I'm crazy about it in Kizomba, and I have a lot of songs I'm crazy about it outside of Kizomba. But let's say, to answer your question, let's say one song that I really love. First of all, singers that I love LG, I love Jennifer Jazz. It's like almost all their songs, I'm crazy about it. I have other artists, but those are 2 I love it. And a really song that I think a few people know, but I love it, is Jennifer Jazz, Apaixonada. It's an old song, but I love this song. I don't know why. If you play this song, I'm crazy about it. It's like it's from 2012, I think, but I love this song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You have something an advice or something that you maybe can be interest to the people that are watching the channel?
I don't know. So first of all, if you guys listen to this video until now, thank you for your interest. And I don't have something to say especially, but I guess that in Kizomba we always learn, we always grow, we always improve on the dance floor. And the big advice I could say, today we are in 2020, the big advice I could tell to people is, if you want to do a plate, let's do some cooking today. If you want to do a plate, the difference between a cheap plate and a great plate with a lot of taste is the ingredient. If you take shit ingredients, there is a lot of chance that your plate tastes like poor. If you take quality ingredients, there is a lot of chance that your plate already like have a level up and a better taste. In dance, your ingredient is yourself. If you take a couple on the dance floor and that the leader is good but the follow is poor, it's low the plate. It's like you have a plate, you have shit pasta and good meat, for example. It's good, like, yeah, the meat is good, but the pasta is like, the plate is good, but middle. If you have a great lead and a great follow, then it brings it up. So the message that I want to say about that is that, especially for you leaders, for both leaders and followers, the best way to improve as a Kizomba is to improve yourself as a dancer. What it means? It means that if you want to be a better dancer as a lead, you should improve your lead and you should improve your dancing as a lead. For example, you can dance like you lead alone and work on your lead. When most of the lead dancer, how to become better, they want new step, new moves. The moves is like the sauce in the plate. The sauce is good, but the most important is the quality of the pasta or the quality of the meat. And the sauce is something that you add on it. If you are a great dancer and a great leader, you can learn whatever the move, you're gonna be great. If you are a poor dancer, a poor leader, but you have good moves, it's like you take shit pasta and you put a good sauce on it. We always know that we could eat just the sauce, not the pasta, you know? And the follow is the same. Followers, it's exactly the same. If you want to be a great follow, learn how to dance with your own body before to dance with someone. It's not the leader that make you a great follow. Is the fact to be a great, like to have a body control, to work on your dance, and then when you match this with a leader, with a good leader, you are a great dancer. But you are not a great dancer because you dance with good leader. All right. So my best advice for anyone that is watching this is the better dancer you're gonna be by yourself. Body control, leading, following. You know, in Kizomba we walk a lot. Just improve your way to walk. All right. Will make you a better dancer. The better dancer you are, the better you're gonna level up the quality of the plate. And it's not just about adding sauce, steps, lady styling that will make the plate better. To make a plate real better, sauce is important, a good sauce is important, but the quality of the ingredient is even more important.
Okay. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Thank you very much, Lauren. It was a pleasure to
My pleasure.
have you here.
Sure.
Answer every answer.
I appreciate it.
We want to make you a little present about the
Really?
channel.
Oh, nice.
This is a small present.
Handmade with love.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Wait, they don't see.
Yeah, you can see now. Okay, follow him. He's a great teacher. He's a great person, and you will learn a lot in his in his media social network and YouTube channel. Your online club, no? he's very happy. Look.
Yes. My online, yes, I have an online school that it's a bit contradictory with what I said before.
Really?
Mainly my online school, which is called Online Kizomba School. You just need to type Online Kizomba School. We mainly, for now, provide creativity, tricks, step. All right. So if you are looking for creativity, Online Kizomba School is the best. But now that we have a lot of steps with a lot of teachers on the thing, this year in 2020, we will work on courses, and the courses will give you advices to become a better dancer. All right. But for now, we have like over 200 or 300 tutorials to work on creativity. We have step tricks tutorial and lady styling tutorial if you need creativity in your dance. And now in 2020, the plan is to go on courses to make people better dancer online.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Okay, so the time is over. Thank you very much.
Thank you for
Lauren.
watching.
Okay, and now you can follow him, so you will see the lady style, like he say, everything.
And you can also follow him because you are on his channel.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No, you got me.